Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dose of Average. It's a daily blog. I'm Troy. Welcome to it. So I'm here right now in my residence at the site of a disaster. Yes, that's right. A disaster occurred right here. Would you like to know what that disaster was? I'll tell you. Well, I'll show you more precisely. See, right in here, see, is my furnace, right? All kind of ductwork up there. But why is the fan here? Well, the fan is there. See the fan? The fan is there because we're blowing out stink, basically. That we're getting stink out. Now you may ask, why does it stink in here? Well, I will tell you. A couple days ago, I was about to head off to work and I was making lunch for myself when all of a sudden I heard trickling water, which I thought was strange. So I come in here, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Well, maybe a little. See, there's a little space here. See that? And right up here, right up here, there was water trickling. See water? It was trickling down. I thought to myself, that's weird. A little odd. So I texted the people upstairs. And as I was in the middle of my text, right up here, see, right up here, water just came pouring down from right here. Just pouring, like someone turned on a faucet, just pouring right here. So I grabbed the mop bucket and I stuck it right down here to catch all this water falling. And the mop bucket filled up in just like a couple minutes. So much water was there. So, what ended up happening is, see, right up here we have a whole bunch of wood and stuff like that. So it started to smell mildewy and moldy, and that's the stink that I was talking about earlier. That's why we have the fan in there. It's been running now for a couple days to push all that stink out because it was nearly unbearable. Then a couple days after that, the people upstairs went out of town. I think they're still out of town. And my wife was over there just checking it out, checking out that room, make sure everything's still okay. And she saw dripping water again. Surprise, surprise, dripping water again. So, well, as it turned out, their fridge, the original cause of the water was people upstairs, their fridge, their ice machine in their fridge started leaking. At least that was the thought. Because their kitchen floor had flooded. And their kitchen floor is right above ours. So it makes sense, right? So then, as I said a couple days later, my wife was in that room and she saw dripping water again. Now the problem is, the people are out of town. Still are. So we couldn't really get in. So what we had to do is call a locksmith to come open the door. Now, have you ever seen a locksmith work? It's actually fairly interesting. What we had to do was unlock this door right here. Do that. Because that just leads right up into their place. So we called the locksmith, and I thought that he just kind of picked the lock. No, it's not what he did at all. What he did, my cat's in the way, was take this rubber bladder, I guess you could call it, and stick one right here and another one right here And on the end of the bladders had this little rubber squeezy ball thing that when you squeeze it, it pumped air. Getting a little attention from my cat. It pumped air into these little rubber bladders, which kind of, sorry about that. Look at this, look at this. Attention whore. My cat's an attention whore. Look at this. Anyway, it pumped air into these little bladders, which then separated the door from the door frame. Just enough so that he was able to get a screwdriver and pop the lock, which then opened the door. That's how we were able to get in. It was really interesting. I'd never really seen a locksmith at work. It's kind of cool. So anyway, that's what we've been dealing with the last couple of days. Yeah, just one thing after another sometimes, but that's life, right? See you later.